Hello, friends and gamers. We have 4 hours to finish 2 hours of content. We're still in Vibrant Harriers, Aloft and Spring Breeze, Lantern Rite 2024, Genshin Impact. What more info do you need? I have to finish this. I said this in the last video. I clicked the wrong thing. We have probably about 2 hours of content left for 4 hours of time left to finish it. So my goal is to try and get this done by midnight, but it's almost 11. So I don't think that's gonna happen time-wise, but I don't know how to say this. The Glade? No idea. Does it matter? I don't think so. Will it be the title of this video? Maybe. So don't know how to say it though. But whatever it is returns to the pavilion. Xian Yun has hatched a brilliant plan on Gaming's behalf. Now it's time to put it into action. This scares me. It scares me what her plan is. We have to wait 2 days later, so I'm going to floor it, punch it on the clock. I don't think I can go far enough. Okay, no, I can't. I was like, wait a minute. It's 8 a.m. the day after tomorrow. Okay, 7:59, bright and early. And now we wait and look at the pretty sky at Mount Altsang. This is a horrible angle because everything's over here where the clock is. It's fine. Okay, all right. It's time to carry out the plan. This scares me. It scares me that it's just like the plan. Like, I don't think I trust Cloud Retainer's plans. I'm gonna be honest. I wanna unnavigate on this, by the way, because it's annoying me. So the quest is over here. We're going to the port, the harbor in Lue, if you will. I'm losing it, guys. I'm so tired. This is video number 3. It is almost 11. I have had a rough weekend in general, and I'm getting so tired, but I want to finish it. We have to finish it now. I have to finish something. I'm probably not going to finish the current patch in Honkai Impact, so I have to finish this, okay? I need to finish something. Where are we going? That is so cool, by the way, that statue. Insane. Insane. And we get that. We get a version of that for our teapot. Insane. All right, I'm flooring it. Where's Gaming? There's the boy. There's my sad little boy. I love you, Gaming. Love ya. Okay. I'm scared what this plan is. I don't trust Cloud Retainer and her plans. There's the Thushel head. Oh, wait, he doesn't look as happy.
Hey, when you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm always the one losing.
He doesn't look as happy, which scares me a little bit.
There's an important commission
Is this part of the plan? I don't know if it's part of the plan or not.
All right, I've got the time.
Is it all part of the plan? Was it all part of the plan all along?
This time.
A tea merchant.
To escort a tea merchant and their wares from
Oh.
A very important client has requested to meet with him.
Cloud Retainer! Xian Yu! I hate it. I hate it. This is her doing. She did this. A tea merchant from Chaoying Village. That's Gaming's dad. I hate it. Oh, I hate it. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Oh no.
Here.
Now he's gonna know. It's gonna be his home address. Oh no. Gaming, my boy. My boy. Paimon, shut up. You are part of this. You are part of the problem.
Of course, the sooner you complete it, the better. I would advise you to depart as soon as possible.
It just feels so slimy to me because it's like we know his trauma and we're acting like it's nothing. We're acting like we don't know. I swear to God. All right, it's fine by me. I need to sneeze though. I think I'm okay. I don't think I need to sneeze again. Okay, we're good. That's fine by me though. I feel so bad for him.
Don't work too hard now, Longjo.
I feel so bad for him. I know it's like at the end of the day everything's gonna be fine, but I feel so bad for him right now. He doesn't deserve this. He doesn't deserve this. The poor boy, my boy. He's part of a Cloud Retainer subplot. It's actually the main plot, I think, in this one. The Cloud Retainer plot is the A plot. Literally no time to think. You are immediately transported to Chaoying Village. No time to think. That means this is gonna be a long video. They call this NPC Giant Ba. Oh, the bird is normal Ba. Wait, where are we? Yeah, because he's going to his house with his family. No, Paimon, don't tell a story. Yeah, no, I would need to be like alone with my thoughts for a minute. I would just like to think this through, thank you. Where are we going, particularly? Oh, over this way? I feel so bad for him. He knows exactly his house. Is that their house? Or is this like the tea store? I feel so bad for him. I feel so bad for him. He didn't ask for this. He did not ask for this. Is that his? Oh, that's his dad. That is his dad. Yep. Oh, that makes it worse. That makes it worse. He just walked away without a word.
Dad?
Oh! The VA did such a good job, okay? The VA did such a good job, and that's what makes it worse. Because it's like, this actually hurts. It actually hurts. Okay, keep going. Okay, let's just keep going.
Oh, so you're Gaming's father.
Paimon, you act like you didn't know that. Paimon, you were a horrible liar. Horrible liar.
Paimon, he's got this in the bag. Gaming is super good at what he does.
His dad makes a backhanded comment about how you should be working for me, blah, blah, blah.
Civil Affairs has nothing but good things to say about him.
This isn't helping, Paimon.
Seems like you've made some sort of name for yourself at least.
Dear God!
The
Oh,
goods are all in order.
I hate it. I hate all of this.
They're all
I hate
good.
it. I hate it. I need to
Let's
pause.
get going.
I need to pause again. He sounds so sad. I hate this. I hate everything about this. Like, I know Genshin's been on this wave of doing like deeper quest lines like this, and like Thelxie and like this, and I'm just like, okay, I think we can keep going. But like I bring up Thelxie, right? And my thing with Thelxie is that I feel like the ways they went about talking about mental health in that quest made it seem more of like flippant than not. I feel like near the end it kind of got better, and I ended up actually really liking the event, and it's one that's stuck with me for a while. But there were parts of it that was like, I can't take. What are we doing? With this one, I'm just like, I feel it's so. This plan we came up with is so slimy. We didn't let him, like, obviously that's part of the plan. Weren't gonna let him know about it, but I think it's so slimy because we don't know the extent of his relationship with his dad, and obviously it's not that serious. It's a Genshin Impact event, and they wouldn't go like that deep into it, but like, we don't know exactly what was going on at home. I just feel so slimy about it, and he seems so sad when he's usually such a bright kid. I hate it. I hate it so much. He didn't ask for this. He just wanted to do his job. He does not get paid enough for this. Also, his dad's a mean guy. His dad is mean. And we're just acting like... I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. We have to continue. We have to continue. We have to continue.
A very important client has asked for you by name.
Paimon's a really bad liar.
You have to come with us.
But I also think that's also a plus on the VA
Ourselves
for
because
Paimon,
you
right?
Didn't show up. Plus, you'd
Because
be missing out on a huge money-making opportunity.
They did such a good job with making Paimon sound like she's lying. Like, they did like that sort of way. I think the voice acting for this event in general is just top tier. Everyone did such a great job. I love that. I love that for all of us.
see.
I love that for them. I love that for us playing it. I love that.
Suppose I will have to trouble you all to escort me, then. Let's go.
Ugh, I hate it. I hate it. I feel so bad for Gaming. I really do. All right, we're armed escorts. This is really far. I'm just gonna teleport. I guess we get ambushed at Wangshuin. It looks like that's what happens if we're armed escorts. So I guess we'll probably have trial Gaming in like a hot sec. Where are we going? We could take the elevator, or we could do this. And then, whop up. Hopefully I don't take fall damage from up here.
We've been
Not bad,
walking
not
so
bad.
long.
Not bad with the fall damage.
How about we stop and rest for a bit?
If it tells me to go up to Wangshuin, I swear to
I'm
God.
fine.
Yeah, he just wants to have it over with. Gaming probably wants it to be over with
You
too.
usually have some delicious snacks on you.
She's trying to talk up Gaming, but here's the thing. It's not gonna really work.
Thank you.
It's not gonna work because Gaming's dad wanted him to take over the family business, so anything else that he does is not gonna be enough for him, you know?
Have you ever tried it before, Mr. Ip?
It's just like a sad truth.
Paimon.
And I think both Gaming and his dad know that, but Paimon's really trying, and it's not gonna, it's wishful thinking. It's not gonna work, unfortunately. If we lived in a perfect world, it would work, but we don't live in a perfect world, and Genshin Impact is neither real or a perfect world. So, Genshin Impact is a fictional game, but sometimes they do be getting those real world things right. Like, obviously, yeah, it'll all be fine by the end of the day, but right now, it's Act 3. This is where it gets spicy. I see a guy. Are we gonna get jumped? No, not yet. All right. Do we have more dialogue, or are we getting jumped? Maybe both. Maybe a little bit of both. If they fight each other, I
This
swear.
place looks nice and open. Why don't you all rest here for a
He
second?
sounds so sad.
What about you? You're not going to join us?
I like how there's just this bird over. Is the bird Cloud Retainer?
I'm not tired.
Shut up. I was like,
I'll
there's,
keep watch.
I like how they put the Cloud Retainer bird so you know, like, this is her doing. In the background, I was like, wait a minute, that's Cloud Retainer. Shut up, that's Cloud Retainer. She's just here. Oh my god. She sees this is a horrible idea. But here's the thing. I love how they went about it, because obviously this plan isn't gonna work. It's gonna go wrong, in a way. Because It's just everyone meant well. Everyone putting this plan together meant well, but they just didn't get it. They missed part of it. But the funniest part about it is that they did this whole, like, we're not going to tell the audience, the viewer, the player. They're not going to know the plan, so that when it happens, it's going to be that much more impactful. And usually if you don't say the plan, it goes how it's supposed to. The plan works how it's supposed to. But in this case, it's obviously not going to work out entirely how it's supposed to. In any other Genshin Impact quest or genuinely any other Hoyoverse game, we would hear the plan going into this, but they didn't tell us the plan to make it worse when we finally figure out what's going on.
Oh, but
I like that they did that switch
Just
up.
let him go.
Oh, the way he said it.
we'll just share amongst ourselves then. Do
I hate
you
it.
know, Uncle Ip, that the flavor of
I hate it.
cakes
I hate it.
changes depending on...
Halt! Who goes there?
Oh, he clocked it. Look at his weapon.
It appears that
Oh.
one's movements were
Oh.
conspicuous.
Wait, they're playing Masked Bandit.
Focus on the matter at hand.
It was entirely set up. Oh my god. And I like how they're Masked Bandit and Masked Bandit number 2. I wish they were number 1 and number 2, but one of them is 2. Coming looks so angry.
Present
He's
your
not having it.
exquisite ornaments at once.
They're so
Bring them
unserious.
forth readily and without protest.
They can't, like,
What do we do?
is Dad crying? Embarrassing.
Seems as if these two are acting
I think this actually may be the last part, and then part 4 is
It
probably
won't
the
be difficult to
happy
subdue them.
end part.
They might have something else waiting in store for Dad.
Oh,
The best way to keep him safe is
he wants to keep his dad safe.
leave this to me. I'll handle them.
All right, child gaming.
Traveler, Paimon.
It's only gonna be
Get our
gaming.
goods away from here.
Yeah,
No
he
gaming.
cares.
It's too dangerous.
Well, now you care?
Do.
Yeah. This is what I do. The wink from Paimon.
A thorny foe
I almost missed
indeed.
that. I almost missed
Let us
that.
depart and seek a target softer
Oh
in
my-
rose
what in
and
the-
disposition.
Oh, Fontaine OST album just released.
Ugh.
Okay.
Don't think I'm gonna let you off so easily.
There's
Away. Let us away.
they're really kicking up. Oh, they are Masked Bandit number 1 and number 2. That's so funny.
He's a great fighter.
So we actually aren't fighting with Gaming. Interesting.
Paimon's even
We're over
taken
here
down a
talking him up.
treasure, so treasure hoarders all by himself.
His dad's
But
angry.
coming,
His dad is mad. Oof.
if
I don't
had
think he
just
knows.
Stayed by my side and
Yeah, I don't
learned
think
the
he knows,
family trait, he wouldn't have to
that
put
we-
himself in such dangerous situations.
I don't think he knows we know, maybe.
Trust him. Let's go on ahead. We'd best get away from here, in case there are other bandits in the area waiting in ambush.
I hate how we're not even talking to Cloudtainer. Okay, now it goes to Cloudtainer, the bird. Bird mom. Bird mom. Is it though? Maybe she planned for this, that they would hate each other upon first seeing. Maybe it is gonna work.
Good to stop.
Bird mom. Okay, who is this supposed to be?
Xiangli?
Oh, it's Zhongli. The old man is out. It's a Butao guy. So unserious. I'm sorry. This is so unserious, and I love it. I love it so much. I think the mini games for this year's Lantern Rite were lacking, but I think the questing might be better than some previous ones. This is really good.
Sir, please.
It's
listen
so
to me.
unserious.
Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can.
Is,
There are bandits
is he
in the
part of
area.
it? Wait, is he part of this? Maybe not. I think he's just here. He's like, dude, do you know who I am?
Bandits acting in broad daylight.
Zhongli, don't be serious. I know you're so smart, but don't.
Oh,
What was that coughing? Paiwan, you're not being nonchalant at all.
I see.
Oh, no, he gets it.
It appears many people are catching a chill as of late.
Nope,
If your
he doesn't
throat
get
is
it.
bothering you, Paimon,
He doesn't get it.
perhaps some tea and rest. are in
Our
order.
grandpa does not get it. Great.
Nope, no need. Paimon's fine. She just had some cake stuck in her throat.
Mine is so bad. Okay, he must have figured it all out by now. Is he just playing dumb on purpose? Does Zhongli know what's going on?
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should inform the Millelith
Oh,
at once.
God. The guard that was escorting us is already on their tail. Yeah.
Oh? Well, if that's the case,
Now
such
what?
matters are best left to those with the necessary
Does Zhongli know what's going on or not? I can never tell if he's lying or not. He just kind of has the same voice all the
I
time.
suppose you're right. If ordinary people like us got involved, We would only cause
Ordinary
more
people.
trouble.
Oh,
Since we find ourselves
Dude, if you only
otherwise
knew.
unoccupied in this beautiful area, why don't we find a quiet place to relax while we wait for good news?
I love how he has the Butao
That
kite.
would
That's
be
so
lovely.
funny. Butao because it's Huta's little ghosty. New mail. Is it our daily Lantern Rite mail? That it is, and I got a free poll, baby! I will take that. We're doing a shell poll right here. It's close enough to Wang Shuan. Maybe he'll come home. It's close enough. Paul. No, it's not close enough. The cool. Why did you? I was gonna say cool steel. Why was I gonna say cool steel? It's a bow. Listen, I did say I might spend money, and we might spend money tonight. I'm not even gonna lie. Actually, you know what? There is days left for his banner, so I might not spend money tonight, but I might think about it. Do I need all these apples? No. Do I want the apples? Yes. Now I want an apple, which I do have apples. I actually might have an apple after this. Or two. I could have two. Apple and peanut butter. Listen, if I'm gonna have a midnight snack, it might as well be something healthy.
Uncle,
We're having tea.
worried. After all, Gaming,
Having tea with Zhongli. Just two normal guys.
The name sounds somewhat familiar.
He would know, because that's his whole thing, is he loves like the
yes.
arts and stuff.
That is
He
the
would
name
know.
of the Usho dancer who has
He
been
would know who
performing around
Gaming
Liyue
is.
Harbor recently, is it
Of
not?
course he would know.
Oh, have you
Wait,
seen
is,
him perform?
is Zhongli gonna talk him up without
Indeed.
even knowing what's going
I
on?
cannot help but admire his skill. It
We love
truly
you, Grandpa.
encapsulates the spirit of the Suani.
We love
Usho
you,
dancing
Grandpa
has become
Zhongli.
more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding
Was this
success,
planned?
they have no doubt had to
Wow.
face many hurdles along the way.
Yeah.
One's not so easily understood. by
Ah, if
spectators
Zhongli,
such
you
as
know
ourselves.
you're sitting across from one of those
If you
hurdles.
ask me, what truly deserves admiration is
Aw.
perseverance in the face of adversity.
Life lessons
That
with Genshin
is a rare
Impact.
attribute indeed. I have heard
All
many
these
of my
years later.
acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind.
He
selfless,
wasn't.
and
This is
courageous
literally
disposition.
not even paid. This is not paid.
To
No
have a child
promo.
So accomplished and upright. You must be a very proud parent.
Oh,
indeed.
Zhongli, if only you knew. Is he part of the plan? He definitely is not.
Seems like Zhongli has decided to skip the formalities.
Well, he's helping us.
Well,
We- He wasn't even part of the plan, was
he's a
he?
hard worker.
Was he part of the plan, or was it just like happenstance?
You should be sure
Wow.
to think that when he gets back.
It helps us a lot. It really speeds up this process.
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be a bit hot-headed.
Sure, yeah.
It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult.
I'm
If
gonna
there's a
assume he's
particular
like
sentiment you
early
wish to
20s.
convey, perhaps we
He's
could
just a little
pass it
short.
along for
He's
you.
cute.
No, no. It wouldn't be right to ask that of you.
Oh, he's telling us more.
This thing between us
Thing.
has festered for many years now. In truth, there are
Guys, you need to
some
talk it
things that
out.
simply
Communication
aren't
is
easy for
key.
us to
Come
put through.
on.
I've been in the tea business for most of my
And he
life,
doesn't have to do what.
and I always
fine.
hoped my child would do the same.
Why didn't they have another
Otherwise,
kid?
How would he support himself? Over the past
I'm kidding,
few
I'm kidding.
years, I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard. How
Oh, he
his
knew.
work was taking him to farther and farther off places.
So he knew.
I also heard that he never gave up on
I'm gonna
wheelchair
cry.
dancing.
I'm gonna cry. Yep.
It made me happy. But I was also worried.
Oh.
When you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work and manual
Yeah.
labor. What young person isn't capable of making a living that way?
Me.
My concern is what happens
Not anymore.
when you get old.
And I'm still young.
Every time I get to thinking like that,
I mean,
I cannot help but be reinforced in the
because you
belief
only have this
that I was
time, like
right,
when you're young, though. So you might as well
that I
try
was
to follow
right
your
not
dreams.
to
We've
give
talked
in.
about this with other. And I don't think it's other Harriers games. I think I talked about this while discussing a quest in Aether Gazer. Yeah, we were talking about Aether Gazer probably a couple days ago. At least. I don't know when this video is going up. Genuinely, I don't know what my schedule looks like. It got all messed up when I my hard drive unalived itself recently. Anyways, but like the thing is, if he is young and can handle all that manually taxing labor, as his dad says now, he might as well do it. He might as well follow that dream. He'll has the time now to do it, and then he can always like fall back on working for the tea business. He can come back to that when he is older, or if he is like get injured or something and can't keep doing wushu dance. And hey, at that point, he can teach other kids how to do wushu dance. Like there's other things he can do, and he might as well take advantage of having like the stamina and the energy now while he's young and like follow his dreams and all that, the thing he's passionate about, the reason he got a pyro vision. Anyways.
I often regret introducing him to wuxia dancing as a
his
kid.
dad introduced him to it.
If I had known how things
But
would
you literally
turn out,
introduced him to the thing he loves.
I would have never taken him to see those.
He probably
performances
looks
in the
back on
first
that
place.
day
It
with
is
so much
only
like
natural for a
reverence.
parent to strive
That's
to
probably, like,
send
one of the
their
best days
child
of his
down the
life.
right path. No one would begrudge you that sentiment, Uncle Ip. You need
mean,
not worry.
You
I kinda
seem
would, 'cause
quite young,
that's probably
Mr.
one of-
Zhongli. Yet
Like
you
I said, that's
speak
probably one of
with
Gami's
such
like
wisdom.
favorite days, favorite memories of his
Perhaps I
childhood
have
is the first day
misjudged
he
your age.
came across wuxia dancing, and his
Your
dad
words are
his
too
dad
kind.
showed that to him.
Truth be told, one of my old friends
Old
has
friends.
several grown daughters.
Yeah, Cloud
Rather than fretting
Retainer.
about their future, however,
So
she
was he
prefers
part
to
of the
let them
plan?
find their own
Was he
way.
part of the plan, or did he just
She's more easy
end
going
up
than I
here
could
and he
ever
knows
be.
exactly what's going on?
I fear I lack such
She's
an
not-
open mind.
Bestie, you've not met Bird Mom. Bird Mom is not easygoing. Bird Mom almost jumped the other two Adepti yesterday.
Oh, I meant to say earlier, there is no need to be so polite. Feel free to call me by my name, Ipdak.
Why are we so flabbergasted?
So, do
By that.
you also think I fret too much, Mr. Zhongli?
Yeah,
That's not exactly what I was
Yeah.
hoping to convey.
I'll say it. Yeah,
Only
you
a
do.
fool would ask a parent not to worry about their
But yeah,
child.
Zhongli also makes a
But
point. Multiple
think of
things
it
can be
this
true.
way.
Two things can be true.
Raising a
He
child
frets.
is not unlike flying a
Yiptak
kite.
frets, but
Hold the string too tight, and
he
it
is a
can no
parent at the end of the
longer
day,
soar.
and any parent is gonna
As
fret
my
over their
friend
kid.
once said,
But sometimes you
"If
gotta
your
let them do what
children
they
are
want to do.
aiming for the stars,
Two things can be true.
clipping their wings will
Yeah.
only cause them to come crashing down.
Yep. Exactly.
You need to let out the line for a kite to soar.
The kite metaphor again.
It seems I was too stuck in my ways.
He was.
You need not reproach your heart for
Was
caring.
this the whole
You
plan just to
simply
get
need
Zhongli to
loosen
help?
Your hold a little.
Was this the
Indeed,
whole
with
plan?
Such a big heart. Why not allocate the time you usually spend
Aw.
worrying about Gaming to the pursuit of other things,
Wait,
like going for
wait.
a stroll, drinking
He said
tea,
touch
or
grass.
taking in the scenery.
He literally
You
said
never know
touch
what
grass.
surprises could be in store. Things can change in the blink of an eye.
I like how they show this scene. I was like, oh, what a chill little scene here. And then I looked closer and I'm like, there's Cloud Retainer. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be her. I'm pretty sure. Otherwise, they wouldn't show this. Unless the bird leaves, but the bird is like staying there. So I'm like, that has to be Cloud Retainer. Yep. It also doesn't look as blue though. So maybe it's not. I can't tell from here. It's very far away. I just think it's funny that whenever we get like a wide shot of the scenery like this, it's like, oh, that's really pretty. It's very like sentimental. Oh, Bird Mom. There she is. I'm pretty sure that's her. 'Cause sometimes the birds linger though, so maybe not. Zhongli literally told Gaming's dad to just go touch grass. Like, hey, go for a walk. It's gonna be okay. It makes sense that you care about your kid, but also let him do what he wants to do. He's an adult. He's not fully grown, but he's a young adult. Let him have his time.
The blink of an eye, you say. Do things change so quickly?
Yes.
Children grow up in quite the same way, do they
Yep.
not? Day after
Yep.
day, year after year, sometimes in the blink of an eye, but always when you least expect it.
Oh.
As a father, I'm sure you know that best.
Do we have anyone that Zhongli
Yes,
is like
you
technically
can say
Zhongli's
that
kid?
again.
I don't think so.
1 second, Gaming was a kid.
Oh,
The
no,
next
we do,
thing I
Xiao,
knew,
yeah.
He was ready to fly the nest.
I say kid like
Oh, he
hypothetically.
certainly has a way with words.
It's like Bird Mom has Gun Yu and Shanhe. Zhongli is Xiao. Okay. I forgot about him for a second. I'm literally pulling for him.
Oh, Gaming is back.
He's back.
Hey, Gaming, we're over here.
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all
He,
here.
of course, he knows
Oh,
Zhongli.
and Mr.
From the
Zhongli
funeral
a long
parlor.
shot funeral parlor? You're here too?
Don't question it.
A
Don't
fated
question it. We
meeting
needed him for this one. We
indeed.
need to call in
We were
the big
just
guns.
enjoying some
We need
pleasant
to call in the
conversation.
old guy, the not Archon.
Is everything resolved?
Are they? You guys gonna make up now?
You could say
Before
that.
the half-hour mark, are you guys gonna
What
make
does
up?
that mean?
Traveler,
Oh.
Paimon, come with me. I need to talk to
Oh,
you.
wait, did he find Bird Mom? Does he know what's going on?
Oh, okay.
Have we been clocked? Oh, is this about to get weird?
I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits?
Yep.
You sent them, didn't you?
Why would we? So he knew they were like not real bandits.
That's how we're starting off.
He's
Can't look
not
me in the eye, huh?
happy.
Guess I'm right then.
Like he's such a good guy, but if you cross him, he's one of
At
those. You
first,
don't want to
their
cross the good
mannerisms seemed a bit
guys.
stilted. But once I got close, it was obvious that they possessed great skills. I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow I was never able to close that distance.
Yeah, because they're
People
an
with
F
that
die.
level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start, like sneaking up on us while we were.
I don't know.
distracted.
These guys are kind of dumb.
Unless, of course,
Love them though.
their real motive was to lure me away from the group all along.
Kinda. Okay, so
Wow,
Zhongli was
you're
part of the
pretty
plan.
quick on the uptake.
It was not. He was
I just
not
have
just
a lot of
like
experience.
happenstance.
I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit in my time, but I've never seen ones like them. In the end,
Yeah, 'cause they're
I
not
told them they would
bandits.
make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow, and that they could hang out with me in Liyue Harbor anytime.
So he didn't clock that much. Okay.
Consider you might be a little too good at making friends.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe.
guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me.
Yeah, we got Zhongli to help us with that one though, because he's really good with words. Lumion doesn't talk, so yeah. I don't think he's gonna appreciate
I
it.
appreciate it.
I
really
don't-
do.
I don't know.
But this conflict between us has been going on for a long time.
I guess he appreciates it, but he
Even
doesn't
if
think
those
it's
two were
gonna
real
do anything
bandits,
because he's never met.
I was
He's
able to
never
subdue
really
them
met
and show what I
Zhongli.
was capable of.
He's just Zhongli from the funeral parlor. He's not Zhongli.
Seen the way he talks to me.
It's not like that
Yeah.
at all. Your dad really cares about you.
But
You can
sometimes
see the way he talks
that's the
about
thing.
you when you're not
Sometimes
around.
if you
But
care
when we
too
was
much, it
talking
gets
things
into
through with him, and he nearly agreed to let it
seeming
go.
like the opposite. It gets into like seeming really controlling and
You don't
mean.
believe us?
He won't let it go. He can say as much as he wants to other people, but he won't talk to me.
Oh god, right, he got punched. Oh god. He can say as much as he wants to other people, but he won't talk. Ah! I'm gonna cry during this event. Okay, will you talk to him though? I don't think we should be putting that on him.
Because you wanted to prove yourself to
Because
your
here's the
dad.
thing, he has spoken to his dad. He said his piece
Few years.
to his dad a couple of years ago, a few years ago. We don't know the exact date. It's fine. But he tried to talk it out and his dad wasn't going to have it. So at this point, his dad needs to apologize. Gaming said his piece. He tried and he wouldn't listen to him. So I'm on Gaming's side. Team Gaming.
Will that even do anything?
We shouldn't be
I'm
taking
not
sides
sure
in something like
talking is
this.
enough.
You won't
I'm
know
kidding.
unless you try. Just like how you won't know if something is delicious
Paimon.
unless you taste it.
Paimon, it's not the same. It is not the same.
It's time to put these people skills to good use. You can make friends with anyone, so why not?
I guess it's like be the bigger person sort of thing, but I definitely think his dad needs to it's on his dad. His dad needs to apologize at this point. Apologize and support his son. Good luck. We'll be rooting for you. That's so hated. It won't hurt to try, I guess. It could though. It could. Tommy, look at his
I'll do my best.
face.
You are very knowledgeable.
Just look at these
Mr.
two old guys
Zhongli.
having a
I'm
conversation.
impressed. Despite my being in the tea
They both got a
industry
son.
for several decades, it seems.
Oh
I
yeah,
still have
Zhongli
much
likes
to
tea.
learn
That's his
about the art
thing.
of tea tasting.
Okay, yeah. So they're
You
having like a
flatter me.
nice
It was
conversation
nothing but
about
a
tea.
few humble musings.
How much tea have you drank since we've been around?
They've just been chugging it. It's not like it was alcohol.
If Doc
Is
and
that
I
another
have found
crab
many a
again?
common interest, our friendship
In the
not
last
like a cup
Genshin
of
video,
tea
a
seems to
crab
grow
ended up at my
stronger the
table
longer it
and
has
wouldn't
to
leave.
steep.
And I think I just saw another
Well
crab.
said, Mr. Zhongli.
Talking about the tea.
Coming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable. You should take the opportunity to learn
That's
from
not-
people like him when
That's
you're
not
in
what
the city.
that's not what your kid wants to hear.
Oh,
Stop
Of
telling
course.
him what to do. Let him do what he wants to do on his own.
Zhongli?
Really. Zhongli, you gotta leave. Gotta
I
leave.
have very much enjoyed our conversation, Doc.
You served your purpose.
Unfortunately, have some unfinished funeral parlor business to attend to.
Like the kite? Was he testing the kite for
Oh.
Hu Tao?
I hope I
Oh, the
didn't
old
keep
men
you.
are glitching.
My apologies for
The old men are
taking up so
glitching. Are we
much of
okay?
your
My
time,
CPU is fine.
Mr.
We're not dropping
Zhongli.
frames. It's fine.
No need to stay on my account. When you're less busy,
Everything's
let's find
fine.
the time to meet. I'll treat you to dim sum.
It would
He
be
does
an
the same
honor.
thing his kid does! I'll treat you to dim sum. I swear.
We'll see you off, Zhongli.
They're both very headstrong. I think that's the problem.
You
Gaming
two
is truly
have a
Itzhak's
nice
kid,
chat.
and it's the problem. Alright. So, leave the tea stall and talk to Zhongli. I need to know if he was part of the plan or not, because there's no way. There's literally no way this would have happened otherwise. Grandpa, there's no way. Where is he? Get back here, Zhongli.
Thanks
You
for
have some
helping us
explaining to do.
talk things through with Uncle Ip. Good thing you were able to pick
This
up on what
wasn't
we
part
were
of the
putting
plan.
down.
It wasn't part of the
I
plan.
have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say I have a certain level
This
of
was
expertise in that
unplanned.
regard.
This was not part of the plan
As for my role
at
in
all.
the conversation, think nothing of it.
Oh my
I
god.
hardly did anything noteworthy.
Was it part of the I can't I don't know if this was part of the plan or not.
Changed, do you? Why did you have us walk all this way?
Really though.
Paimon thought we just had to go far enough to be out of earshot.
A friend
A
approaches.
friend approach Cloud Retainer.
Hello.
Oh no! It's Xiao! I got jump scared. I got jump scared by the other bird. Wrong Animo bird character. Wrong one.
So, you're here too?
I know
I've been
he's more
here the
like
whole time.
demon, but I think little Xiao bird. He's literally been here the whole.
A ghostly kite. Could that elusive Director Who be coming to Wangshu Inn once again?
He's literally just been here chilling the whole time.
I suppose it matters not.
I love hearing his inner
Given her
monologue. It's so
relationship with
funny.
Rex, well, Zhongli, I might as well go pay my respects.
Fair, I guess. Oh, so he was gonna tap in, but then he saw us.
It's you. I thought you were Director Who.
They had a conversation.
Ah, your arrival is most fortuitous.
What is the point of
Do
this
you
whole
wanna try out
entire
this new
bit?
gadget?
Is it just a fill
The
time?
addition of
I
the
think it's just a
power
pad
source makes
time.
the takeoff more stable.
So, okay, so
It's
this
just
kite
this.
has a string. The powered,
Seems quite
the electric
immersive in
kite,
studying
whatever.
This device.
I fear it's almost too stable. It
Oh,
completely negates the pleasure of seeing one's kite sway with the wind. It's a bit of a shame.
that makes sense. That makes total sense.
In
'Cause this
truth,
one has a
I'm here
string. I'm like, I
because
thought it was like a
Director Who
drone or something.
dispatched me to purchase some items in preparation for Lantern Rite.
Blue Tao kite. was
I
was
see.
Blue Tao one of the items?
Much like she does every year. Much like she'll do next year, I would imagine.
It's,
Hmm.
we love Hu Tao. We do.
Ugh,
Blue Tao kite.
am I wrong? Or has she once again sent you out to buy, what is it, sesame oil or something?
Wasn't that last year, the sesame oil?
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of
Is it a
mixed vegetable
recommendation
dishes
or
for
is it like
Lantern Rite.
a
A recommendation from
tradition
Zhongli,
sort of thing? It could be
perhaps.
like a familial
What do you
tradition.
think, Xiao?
Because this whole event is about
I've only
family.
met
Family.
Director Who a
So,
few times. I'm hardly the best person to ask.
and if we're seeing this whole conversation, it probably is
Ah,
related to something
and
important.
Is that not a sign that you should visit Wangsheng Funeral Parlor more
He
often?
said, "Why don't you visit your
It
old
wouldn't hurt
man
to
more?"
grace the parlor with your presence now and again when you are
I love it.
otherwise unoccupied. This one here is a traditional
Blue
kite,
Tao.
one without any equipped mechanical device. Director
Wait,
Who
so his
tasked
job
me
is to
with
study
studying the
kites?
differences between
His
the
job
two
today is to study
determine
kites.
Which one is of greater merit?
Oh, because she wants to win the contest.
Many
Yep.
hands make light work. Perhaps you could test out the other kite for me?
I don't think he's gonna.
All right.
Oh no, he did. I have to God. Sorry, he did test kites with
I have
Zhongli,
made my comparisons.
and now he's
If
back.
speed is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the better choice.
But if the
Wonderful.
fun one is
I
probably.
shall pass that information along
Is it
to
like a
Director
ki-
Who.
is there a kite?
I'll leave these two kites with you.
A kite
Perhaps you can find a few
race? Is that what?
friends
What's
with
the
which to
thing?
partake in the activity.
What's the point of the
Might find
kite
it could be
contest?
an
I thought it was just the
enjoyable
best
use of your
one.
time.
I thought it was like an art contest.
Wait. Who enjoys kite flying?
Who
Well,
enjoys kite
I
flying?
would imagine someone of your talent and wisdom is more than capable of
Zhongli
finding
just
out.
doesn't want to deal with the kites.
So, you were testing out the kites for Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for you? Paimon didn't
Yeah.
ask earlier because the situation was awkward.
I would
We know
hardly
that
say
part.
I roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a
Kites
friend.
have rope.
Besides, we did the testing together.
Aww.
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing.
Does it matter if we win? What I'm more concerned about, I still don't know if Zhongli was part of the plan or not, or he just showed up. I think he was just here, which we got so lucky for that. Yeah, the competition's not the important thing right now, Paimon.
Do you like kite flying, Xiao?
I suppose I neither like nor dislike.
It's there. He's just taking
Although,
part.
Watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky
Oh,
does bring me a certain peace of mind.
cute.
Perhaps they're a
If
bit
you wanna
like
get-
shell lanterns in that way.
Yeah, wasn't that how it was explained early on?
Kite flying is also a pleasant form of relaxation.
I don't think I've ever flown a kite. I think I got a kite as like a young child, and then it was raining and the kite broke.
We can teach you if you want.
Misfortune!
There's no need.
We talked about that in the
Minokias was
last
only
Genshin
yaksha
video.
among us who had an interest in matters of ornamentation
And now
design.
Xiao's reminiscing.
When Lantern Rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple.
Oh, we gotta go to the temple again every year. All right, sure. Yeah, sure.
It's
We'll find the
getting
temple.
late. I should go
We'll
inform
find the
Dr.
temple.
Hu of our findings.
Is this the end of the thing?
Shippin', by the way.
I don't think so.
Say hi to her for us.
The last
We'll
time
probably
I
see her
spoke to
later.
her, she mentioned that she would be visiting Chaoying Village
Interesting.
in a few days.
So it's
If you
telling me
have
where
the
to find
time,
these characters
Perhaps you could also make the trip.
if I want to.
If you happen to run into
I
her,
want
you
to go
can
to the
pass along your
temple
regards in
for
person.
Xiao, but I think we have to wait till the very end. I literally did not clock that. You know what? We probably won't. We probably won't. I'll probably forget. I probably will forget.
See you next time.
Is this the end? I don't think so. Did you guys talk it out? Or are we going back in time now? So this is going on at the same time.
Coming.
Oh,
You can go first.
I swear to God.
I
Yeah, no, we
don't
went
have
back in
anything
time.
to
This is
say.
overlapping with our totally uneventful
No.
conversation about kites.
I still don't want to leave Liyue Harbor.
Oh.
Oh. I can't say I support that decision.
I
Hey,
don't know what to
let
say.
me finish before you get all worked up.
You have to support your son's decisions no matter what, as long as it's not hurting anyone.
Sit. You must be tired from your journey.
I
Shall
swear.
I pour you a cup of tea? Or would you prefer something
Are they
else to
both at the
drink?
same place? Bird Mom was like, I can't hear what they're saying. I'm going in. I'm going in. Shenhe, you're coming with me. Come on. Let's go. Chop chop. This is so
No
cursed.
need. I'm not tired.
And Gaming's gonna clock it. He's gonna be like, you're kidding me.
They're gone, master.
So we just left.
The time is nigh for us to make
Are
an
we going to the
appearance.
funeral parlor with
Do you
Zhongli
remember the
to
plan
visit
when
Hu Tao?
recounted to you?
So this is still
Yes,
part of the
master.
plan.
We aim to give them a demonstration of familial love.
A demonstration of familial.
So I'll have whatever you are having.
I swear to God.
All right.
Gaming knows them.
Xianyun and Shenhe
Yep.
came here.
Yep.
Just how many people
He
are
knows.
involved in this scheme?
He knows.
I suppose
Maybe
all I
at
can
this
do is
point,
just
They're just
save
assuming
the seed
Gaming
and see what
knows.
happens.
They're just assuming he knows. It's whatever. But it's more so to convince the dad. Like maybe, yeah, because he's like, just take a seat and see what happens. They don't care about Gaming right now. They're here to convince his dad to chill the heck out.
Perfect. I just so happen to have bought some sunglow
Look at
tea
her
recently.
face. Wait.
It's quite the delectable variety.
Oh, my box is covering. Hold on. The look on Cloud Rotator's face is like, everything's fine. I'm not putting on that. We're not acting. Everything's fine. Cursed. It's cursed. I'm telling you.
Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down
To
one's
look at the
considerable
stash.
One has more than had one's
The
fill of
stash from the
pleasure.
beginning. She bought the 10 boxes.
Such thoughts detract from the present need to keep up the
Because she got
conversation.
scammed at one of the stalls.
Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you need my help
Work.
with anything?
They're just having a normal
Drunk guests
conversation.
can sometimes cause trouble, but I deal with them as you taught me,
Oh,
by pinning their heads against the table.
I mean, you know, some people might like that.
Are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe serious right now?
No, because neither of them can act. It's so unserious.
Oh dear. While one was
Wait.
busy orchestrating this act,
Oh, essentially.
seems to have forgotten about Shenhe's various eccentricities.
She's a little weird, but we love her. We love
What,
Shenhe.
What I
Oh,
meant
I
to
like if she's
ask
working
was,
at a bar.
have you made any
Drink
new
responsibly.
friends? We live so far from each other. It would
Oh,
be a
yeah, 'cause
great
they do live
comfort to me
far.
To know you were surrounded by good companions.
This is part of the plan.
You already know of my past circumstances.
Shenhe, you need to be able to lie right now.
Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the
Guoba?
kitchen at night.
This is
Guoba
not
can't
working.
talk,
We did not
but
talk
his
Shenhe through this plan
companionship
well
is a
enough.
comfort.
The poor child. Her one friend.
Oh, this is not working. This is not working. We should have left it all up to Zhongli.
Gaming is not doing so bad after all.
Oh, comparison.
Perhaps I've been too hard on him.
Comparison. It's working.
Let's move on, shall we? Do you have any plans for today, Shenhe?
Bird mom is breaking.
How about we do something fun?
She's going through it.
Sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll loosen up a bit.
Like we used
Be
to
nice.
do when we would carry
Honestly,
stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat
Shenhe,
for dinner along the
Shenhe,
way.
we should have talked her through
If
this.
that is what you ask of
We
me,
should have talked her through this or brought on you.
then that is what I shall do.
Look at her face. Cloud retainer. We didn't linger on the plan for long enough. Here's my thing though. The maybe she'll loosen up a bit line. It's just, it seems so disgusting to me. Maybe I'm tired. Maybe I'm reading into it. But like, don't like that. Don't like that. The other thing, he's such a jerk. Gaming's dad is such a jerk. Cause he's like, oh, my kid's not that bad. That's, I'm sorry, what? Don't do that. Keep going. You deserve
Dad,
that.
Here, have some tea. Or no, wait. Let's not have any just yet.
Not the
simply
aya.
Can't listen to that any longer. Coming. I'd like to finish what I was trying to say before.
Oh, let him talk. Let him cook.
I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue Harbor because living there is too hard on you. If you come
I
home,
mean,
there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we
This
have
this
to live
hurts.
under the same roof.
Gut
I
punch.
know our personalities
Again,
are too
another gut
similar
punch.
to avoid butting heads.
Yeah, that's what I was
You
saying.
have
They're
your
very
entire
similar.
Family around you. Your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can to help.
But this
You could
isn't.
get a less taxing job, and we could
Why don't you visit each
grab
other?
dim sum together from time to time.
Oh,
Huh.
wait, is this?
I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair.
Shenhe, shut up! Shenhe,
Just think about it, okay?
Shenhe, this
You
is
don't
not.
have to
Stop.
decide now.
Dad really has changed a lot.
Oh, look at him.
He would
They
never
put
say
so much
these
little
things
shiny
before.
spots in his eyes that every time I see him, it looks he looks like baby. He looks like a baby. He looks like he's gonna cry. It's okay, Pat.
But
He doesn't know what to do.
thank you, Dad.
He doesn't know what to do because he wants to. He wants to be like following his dreams in Liyue Harbor, but like
Oh, Paimon sure hopes
at the
they
same
made it by
time,
now.
he can't do both. There's not an option to do both.
Oh, they're drinking tea in
There might be
silence.
though.
That's not a good sign. Did Xianyun's plan not work
They were
out for all?
talking right before this, Paimon. Just hold back a little bit.
Hey, you two. Paimon's sorry we were gone for so long. We got to chatting with some friends and didn't realize how much time had passed.
Perfect timing, actually. We seem to be just about
Oh.
Yep. Let's go. I'll get the bags.
I think this made it worse.
done. Gaming has grown a lot taller, hasn't he?
Oh. I like how they angle it so we look really tiny. They angle it so he looks like super tall. Go to the Liyue Harbor to deliver the goods. Okay, so here we go. Not what I wanted. God. There's no way I finish this event before midnight. It's 11:30. I'll finish before the time's up for sure, but like there's no way I'm finishing before midnight. Dear God. I feel like the whole thing got worse. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think our plan worked. Eventually it will, but I think something's missing from the plan. Something's still missing. Whee! Oh, Charlotte! Forgot about Charlotte existing in this event. It's been a while. Wait, is she the client? I thought it was Bird Mom. Bird Mom, it's Charlotte Fontaine.
You must be Mr. Ip. Thank you for coming all this way.
Okay, so
My name is Charlotte. I'm a reporter
Oh.
from Fontaine. You can find me writing for the Steam.
she's purchasing tea,
I
but
invited you here not
an
just to purchase
interview.
your fine tea, but also with the hope
Did
that
we-
you might be willing to sit down for a short interview. What do you say?
I can't believe we got Charlotte in on the plan. We're like, wait, we know a guy, a girl, if you will. She has pink hair and she's great.
An interview
She's a great
to
actress.
advertise my teas?
She's a great actress because she's a
Suppose you could
journalist.
Think of it that way. We Fontanians are big tea drinkers.
That is
too.
true. Tea is a big thing of Fontaine.
Fontaine Market. Then I'll need some time.
Like, I feel like that would
After we
work.
Prepare. Perhaps we could sit down and discuss the questions you intend to ask in advance.
I would say that's not how interviews work, but that is actually how some interviews work. There's like a preliminary discussion portion where you like talk about the question. Did Charlotte wink? I was looking away for a
Is
second.
this person also involved in your plan?
Yeah. Yeah, what do you think? What do you think,
Dear, I
Gumming?
thought I
She's the
had
important
lots of
client.
connections. I suppose I've been humbled.
So,
You sure know all kinds of cool and important people.
are they made up now?
Over here. Yoo-hoo! Over here.
Bird Mom. mom.
Huh? What? Auntie Shenyun?
She's like, hey, did it work?
Wants to talk about the next phase of the
The
plan.
next, there's more.
While your dad is still
There's
distracted.
more of the, well, didn't know there was more parts of the plan. Shenyun, what the heck? You came with this, you came up with all this on the spot.
It's going well.
No.
Don't worry, Shenyun. Everything is going according to plan.
I guess maybe it is, though, if the plan wasn't supposed to end there.
I knew it. I knew that was all an act earlier. Auntie Shenyun is really something.
Really something, but that something
She
is not an
so determined
actress.
To help me. She didn't even care about making herself and Shanka appear foolish in front of my family.
Sometimes that's what you gotta
Sure,
do
never
for,
worked out for
like, a
others.
found family.
I still have a lot.
She's
to learn.
adopted Gaming.
As for the next step,
Bird Mom strikes again.
No.
What's the oh no?
What's wrong, Gaming?
Is he late for his other
Don't
job?
tell me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea.
Oh.
Let you do that?
fret not. Reimbursements will be made.
It's okay, Gaming. We got a lot of Mora. I don't play this game enough anymore.
Investment, as Ningguang would say.
I don't play this game enough anymore.
We pulled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the Steambird as a gift,
Oh.
as well as a sample of the regional specialty.
And it's actually, because, like, that's the thing,
Probably fall in
right?
love with your dad's
Like,
tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's
even though it's all part of a
And once all the
elaborately
money
thought out
from the
plan,
orders begin to
right?
roll in, getting our Mora back will be a piece of
Once it's like an elaborate plan thing, like that none of those words made sense. None of those words made sense. It was all an elaborate plan, right? But I actually think an article in the Steambird interviewing a tea merchant, like big tea merchant from Lua, would actually do well in Fontaine, and that's probably why the plan worked, why this whole thing is gonna fly. Because like people be like, oh, this is interesting. I'm so used to tea in Fontaine. How does it work in Lua? I'm very interested. So I feel like it's actually not a horrible idea.
Okay. Business-related
I
matters
studied
always seem to go
journalism.
over my head, but I refuse to let you all lose more on my behalf.
Yeah, see, he doesn't
I'll
even
pay you back
really
right now.
find interest in
We can talk
business and the
about
business
such
side of
matters
things.
At a later date.
It's just not his
There are
thing. He's
more
passionate
important
about more
matters for you
creative
to consider
endeavors
at
and
the
like
moment. Are there
active
not?
matters. He wants like an active
Yes.
job, not like just sitting
I've been thinking
with
about it the
tea,
whole
like a
week
nice
here.
quiet thing.
I have an idea.
Oh, he's working with us now.
I'd hate to cause even more trouble for all of you.
Don't worry about it, Gaming. We've seen worse.
For us to
We
decide.
fought Osile. We've seen
Yeah,
worse.
we're all friends here.
We fought
We
Osile
wouldn't be
twice.
here if we didn't want to help, right? Just tell us about this idea of yours.
What's the idea? Are we gonna hear it?
Okay.
I don't think so, which
So,
means it's gonna
it's
work.
like this.
So I guess, yep. Time skip. His plan's gonna work, and that's probably gonna be part 4, I would think.
Got it. Just leave it to us.
No way they'd put
Let's
it
split
in
up
the.
and make
That's
it
the thing. If we don't end here, I'm gonna cut the video and we'll end in the next one. But I think this should be the end.
We need to do those things we talked about, but we also still have the kite flying competition.
Paimon, does the kite flying competition
Since
matter?
you already tested out those kites for us. Why don't we also go buy one of those mechanical things?
So we're buying a mechanical kite?
We can attach it to our kite.
Oh, so we have the kite. I guess that makes sense. All right, I'll go to the kite stall. I'll bite at least for this part. But if it doesn't end after we figure out the kite stuff, then we'll be done. Here's Charlotte and Gaming's dad. So what's up over here? What's up here? Who are we gonna run into?
Again?
Who haven't we run into yet? I think we've run into just about everyone.
Welcome back. I see you returned
Who
from
am
your
who am
trip.
I missing?
I really do have to thank you for all your help from before.
What help? Oh yeah,
Thanks to
she was
you,
the first job
my
we
daughter
did.
was able to build a kite with
Oh,
her grandmother that very
that's what
same
the
day. She even wrote a
oh.
long letter telling me how much she loved it.
That's what the order
Should
delivery
really be
was.
thanking Gaming,
That's
not
really
us.
cute.
I'll be sure to.
That's really cute because I thought it was just like
Are
a
you gonna
buyer
buy
or
a kite?
something.
Please take your pick.
But no, it was so her daughter can make a kite with her
We already
grandmother.
have a kite. We wanted to buy one of those, device thingies from Fontaine.
They're gonna be
You
sold
sell
out.
them separately?
Bet they're gonna be sold out.
Ah, yes.
Nope.
Here you go.
All right, I was
Please
wrong.
Take it, free of charge.
Aw.
The directions are in the box. It's not hard to install at all.
I don't know. I'd probably.
Feel right for us to just take it.
Well, nor would it feel right for me.
Yeah, because
to take
technically we
your
didn't get
Mora.
paid for the job we did, but we
Good
helped.
luck in the
So
kite flying competition. I'll be
oh,
rooting for you.
that's so
Alright,
cute.
then, thank you.
Because she was able. Yeah, that's really wholesome. So is this the end part? Yeah, we have a weird angle. It's probably the end.
It's done.
It's that fast?
Get down to business.
Or are we gonna go fly a kite? I thought that child running by was gonna be the one from the kite making class.
Looks like we finished
There's more. Wait for lantern rite to begin. Oh, okay, so this is the lantern rite bit. So there's another part after this where probably the two make up. Let's keep going, why not? Because I think is this gonna be our lantern rite video? Yep, here it is! I'm so glad I didn't stop the recording. It's the lantern rite video. It's our yearly video. Cute! Look at Chi-Chi. I love them. That's how that's adorable. That's absolutely adorable. And Ganyu and Shenhe are wearing their pretty outfits. Everyone looks so nice. What is Shenhe distracted by?
Come here, allow me.
Eh? Oh, fixing her hairpiece. Paimon is so excited. Pretty. This is the part that's making me cry. All the lights.
What's going on?
Oh, wait, he's gonna do his little dance. Wait, that was his plan. All the lights are going out because he has the paint. Yeah. Yes.
What's that?
What is going on over there? Oh, this is so cool. I love how they incorporated the drums. How is he standing on the water like that? Damn, okay. This is really cool. There he goes. Oh, that's really cool. Zane. How is he standing on the water? Who's a hydrovision in here? Or it looks like it could be Animo. Oh, and everyone's running to see. I don't know why it was done on the water, because he could have just gone on the platform in front of the statue, but this is really cool. Wow. Oh, it's our guys. And there's his dad, and there's his dad. Oh, that's really cool with incorporating the lanterns. Oh. What is she doing? What is she doing? How does she have a part in this? Is it actually Animo keeping him on the water? I'm not sure. The music is also so good. That's insane. Wow. Oh, that's so cool. Also, the lighting here is really good. Like a technical standpoint, very cool. He's so happy. Wait, it's the little girl. Oh, and there's the Millilith. They must have known what was going on. Charlotte taking pictures. Wait, is it Charlotte? No. Is it Ningguang? Who's taking pictures?
Have I taken that many pictures already?
Oh no, it was Charlotte. They're friends. Kuching and Charlotte being that's so cute. Because Ganyu usually it would be Kuching and Ganyu, but Ganyu's hanging out with her sister, Shenhe. Cute. Wait, do we have the Paimon kite? I want to see it. Look at him go. Is his dad gonna go find him? There's Butao! Whose kite is that? That's like struggling? Eh?
Wait. The wind.
Oh, the wind for the kite. Wow!
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god. Pretty. Was that what she was researching? Butao! She's so excited. This might be one of the best Lantern Rite cutscenes we've gotten yet. I think just how long it is makes it really good. We get to see everyone. It's so wholesome. How we haven't seen Ningguang and Beidou. Oh, with the kite. Stop, I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm, no. Oh. Oh, with the expressions on their faces. I'm crying. I'm crying. I am crying. Oh my gosh. That was really nice. That was really cool.
Oh, he's over there.
Oh, I'm literally... Oh, there's tears in my eyes. Oh my god, that was beautiful. That was freaking beautiful. I think we're just gonna keep going until we finish. If this is like a 2-hour video, so be it. I can't stop now. I want to keep going until we're done. After that, no, we need to keep going until we're done. That was beautiful. I say it might be a 2-hour video because we've been already recording for an hour. That was beautiful. like I said, that might be one of the best Lantern Rite cutscenes I've seen yet. Because I was not around for the first Lantern Rite.
Thank you, little girl.
So
Do you want us to walk you back?
that probably was the best one for me. That was beautiful.
No need, no need. Master is waiting for me right over there.
Master. It's Shinyon. That was so cool that she like made it windy for the kites.
Dad,
They did it again. They did it again.
I suppose I'll go first this time.
I'm gonna cry.
okay.
There's more after this, by the way. How do
Your performance. I've seen many wuxia dances in my time, but I've got to admit, what you
Why is
pulled
he
off there
clapping?
was breathtaking.
Wow.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. We're not
I
crying.
never thought I'd live to hear you say that.
Oh.
You're serious about doing this professionally?
Absolutely. I know it'll be difficult, but
He sounds like
Then
so
it doesn't matter.
sad, but like passionate and
What I mean to say is,
I'm
of course
crying.
it'll be difficult. But if that's your decision, if that's your dream,
He gets it
then
now.
it doesn't matter how difficult
Oh
it
my
is.
god.
As long as you put in the work, then any obstacle can be overcome in time.
Oh, it's not that easy,
Really,
but
when I was young, I also
oh,
actually
he probably did
How
wuxia
about we
dance as
save
well,
that story
and had like
perhaps
a
for another
some sort of
time.
trauma of himself, and he's like, I don't want my
What
son to
I
go through
really
that. Blah
wanna
blah blah
say
blah blah.
is, I've changed my mind.
Oh,
Much like this kite, you also deserve
he
to
did
soar
much like
to
the
new
kite, the
heights.
kite metaphor again. Oh, look at his
Son.
face. Oh,
son,
son.
haven't heard that in a while.
Stop.
I bet
Stop.
You're wondering what's gotten into me saying all this.
It was Mr. Zhongli.
A little bit, yeah.
Is Gobbing supposed to be
Anyway.
crying as well?
I know I've never found a chance to say
Besties.
this before, but
What's he gonna say?
to me, Gaming,
Oh,
you've always been a great kid.
I like was able to not cry, end up crying, and I'm
All right,
Ah.
that's everything I've got. Did you have something you wanted to say?
Did he decide he wanted to go back to Chaoying Village? But now he can't. Wait. Oh, we have a hug animation.
Seeing the two of them tap things
Oh,
really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
oh my god. I'm crying. I'm sobbing. Oh my god. All right, give yourself a pat on the back, Paimon.
Now go.
Go spend time with your friends.
Over there.
Yeah.
Your friends are still waiting
Go
for
have
you.
go have fun with your friends and all that jazz.
Huh?
Oh my god.
You came all this way.
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer.
Oh.
When
Yeah,
you
'cause the
have
interview.
time, we can grab dim sum together.
Yeah.
Your treat, right?
Your treat.
Dad, honestly.
This is so wholesome. I can't believe there's another. Is the last part, do we all go get dim sum together like last year? Oh my god.
Okay, then I'm off.
I am broken by this event. Oh my god, this is a great Lantern Rite. Like I said, the minigames, meh. The story, I'm sobbing. This was so nice. This was so good. This was good.
That's quite the smile you've got there, Gummy.
Is he smiling? I can't even tell.
Really?
This was
Nothing
nice.
to be embarrassed about.
This is really good. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Gaming?
I'd like to
Hopefully-
find and thank Auntie Shenyu,
Oh.
as well as everyone else who's helped me out.
So now do we go back
If
and talk
has
to
time,
everyone?
Maybe we could all get together and
Oh, the last
go fly
part.
a kite.
Oh, is the last part then? I guess the last part is all of us going to fly a kite together or something. Or maybe we do go get dim sum. Oh my god. Broken. I am broken, but that was beautiful. That was actually so beautiful. It was really good.